Okay. Let's see if it works now. I would just want to check the audio a little bit. Okay. There we are. Okay, let's go. Yes. Now we're at almost the place where I live. And I'm going to fly this RG Cessna 182 RG. So we just hop in and I fly a bit around my neighborhood in real. So you can see what it looks like. So where is this? It's in middle of Sweden. I should have put on a map so you can see. I can use, maybe I can use this one. We'll see, just so you can see where I am. This is the island where Echo. Echo. I forgot the word for S. Echo Sierra November Zulu. Östersund Åre Airport. Echo Sierra November Zulu. There you are. I remembered it. And this is the island and the Great Lake, which has its own monster like Loch Ness. Though I never seen it. And it's in the middle of Sweden, as you can see. There's Sweden, there's Norway, and there's Finland. And I live here, by this lake. So we'll go a bit west from here to the place where I was born. That's up here. And we go around also, before that, go around the town of Östersund and the more city-like part of Frösön Island. Frösön. I live around here. Okay. Let's go down to that map there, and I'll just put it away then. Now we'll see if I can get this one started. I can use the quick start, maybe. We'll see what I can do here. There we have my mouse. I'll take away this one, but I can try. And there we are. And we have landing lights on for a while. There. Looks like everything is alright. Now let's see if we can find the switch for, which is in a special place, I think, in this one. I forgot it. It's here, it is. There we are. Now I have the navigate. There is something wrong with this airport because there are planes. The planes are here, most of them. They are domestic Airbus 321s and some other planes. On the other side is the former airbase, which is not in use for planes actually, only for helicopters by the police and so on. And sometimes when the Air Force comes around here, because the airbase is not not there anymore, but I think there is some equipment for airbase for the Air Force planes if they want to use it. Okay, that's what it looks like now. So this is the the domestic terminal, and the former air base was on there. Now it's industrial. It's an industrial area. Okay. Enough of waffling now. Let's start up this one. There we are. Switch on the GPSs, the avionics. I will try and keep around 2,000 feet, and I will can use that later. There, 2,000 feet. Or maybe I'll have 2,500, I think. Okay, let's try and get this thing running then. As always, I think the this panel is on the wrong side because I wanted this side. It's easy for me to see, I think. Try the ground services. And we have a pushback there, yes. That's good. Let's try the pushback then.
Ground, Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel, requesting pushback.
Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel, pushback request accepted.
This is something that doesn't exist in real. We don't have pushback on smaller airports. You have to just make it for yourself. Okay? Here we go.
Ground, Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel, requesting the end of pushback.
Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel, request to end pushback received.
I just used the pushback because I could. If I have been in real, I would just turn around. Okay, let's go back to clearance then. And this is the thing. I will take this depart straight out version. There we are.
Ground, Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel, request taxi for takeoff, departing straight out.
Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel, taxi to and hold short of runway 12 via taxiway Golf Cross runway 12. Contact tower on 122.1 when ready.
There we are.
Taxiing, hold short runway 12 via taxiway Golf Cross runway 12. Charlie Foxtrot Hotel.
Okay, let's go then. This is also something that's a bit weird. I get directed on the other taxiway, but I don't think we do that now. They said taxiway G, and this is taxiway G. Okay, this is the way the big planes do. They go up here and then they go back on the runway a bit and turn around. Let's see if I just do the same thing. No, I just start here. Okay, I don't go backtrack.
Tower, Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel at runway 12 ready for departure. Straight out departure.
Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel. QNH 101 tree departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 12.
Okay, 1013, and this is also something that is wrong, I think. I would have standard that you have this kind of measuring for the air pressure.
Cleared for takeoff runway
Now I
12.
have to translate
Charlie
it.
Foxtrot Hotel.
So I have a translator here on my phone. Let's see what I can get. She said 1013. That's 29191. Okay, it's about right. There we are. So let's go. I thought I had the parking brake on, but I didn't. There we are. Now we'll see. So I want to choose any flaps this time. This runway is so long, so I can use it anyway. Here we go then. And here she comes. Now we'll see if I can get this thing to go around. Okay, the autopilot is on. Can I do it? No, I can't. So, it works anyway. Okay, I just switch it off. And here we have the mountain beside where I live. This is this ski slope. One down here and one the other way. The one thing that's missing here is the tower. Now we just circle around where I live. This is the town, city of Östersund, and we can say in a way the city of Östersund because it belongs to Östersund. Okay. Turn down the bridge over, and this is where I live. Oh, we have passed it now. now I go a bit around town.
Charlie Foxtrot Hotel, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Okay, very well.
Tower, Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel. Frequency change.
Here we have the city. I'll go over it once more.
Alamo Center, Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel is type C182RG. 1 mile southeast of Echo Sierra 45 Uniform, 1700. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel, Alamo Center. Squawk 4367.
There you have the center of the city. And there is a walking bridge over that doesn't exist here. There's a small lake there. And now we'll pass the place where I live again.
Charlie
And then
Foxtrot
we'll go
Hotel.
west.
Did you copy?
Oh,
Squawk 4367. Charlie Foxtrot Hotel. Charlie
And there-
Foxtrot Hotel. Radar contact 2 miles south of Echo Sierra 45 Uniform 2000. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
there on the left,
Maintain
it's about
on
where I live.
navigation.
Okay, let's go again. Yes,
Cleared from the Charlie airspace. Charlie Foxtrot Hotel.
okay. There I live. There's the harbor. This is the shore. Okay. Let's use the autopilot again. Let's see what happens. Here we have. And now I'll use the course that is north now. Just go to the left there. Now we can go for heading. And now we're back where the airport is. There it is. It's called Frösön Airbase, but that's the wrong name. It's actually Östersund Åre. Åre Östersund. I don't remember which way it is now. Let's see if I can get. There is something wrong with the. Okay, doesn't. There we are. This is better. Now we'll see. Okay, now it works. Something went wrong with the autopilot there. Okay, we have the airbase there. Now we should level out. So let's see if we do that. Okay, we're doing that. Looks very good. altitude is registered, and we're going on to the northwest at this big lake. Passing the airport. Look at the beaches. They are steep, and that's because there is something wrong with the difference between water and land here. I have sent that to the support, and we'll see what happens. There shouldn't be any steep shores here. Just follow the water. This is wrong. To tell you, it's not wrong in 2020. There it's right. So, there we are. This is something I didn't know, but I found out. If you lower the revs, if you increase the propeller, you go faster. Let's go faster. Here. I think that's where it... Okay, 140. Around that 140. Okay, let's follow this lake. We have a place called Krukom on the right. And we have my birthplace around here. Now we're passing the sound between Lake of Alsensjön, and the Great Lake, Storsjön. And I go over to the Lake of Alsen. There you have Ytterå. Okay, you don't know a thing about Sweden, so whatever I tell you, you don't know if I'm right or wrong, but okay. I usually follow Hudson on YouTube, and he says that this plane is one of his favorites, and I tend to give him right, because it is a good plane. It's a fairly fast plane. Okay, adjust the heading a bit. So we go over to Ytterå. I should have run this trip 2020 because it looks better there, but well, we'll do it this way anyway. And these boats, well, I don't think we have them in real. But those small islands there, they're not as this high in real. But the landscape, when you come to land, it's right. And they fixed the airports, I think, to smaller airports. So I think they're on the go. Well, it's probably calm wind now, so I just land where I lived with my shall... Oh, I can't land this one. Oh, sorry. I was thinking I had a float plane because I usually fly with a float plane this way. But I could land on the road, but I won't do that. I just go around a bit. Now we'll switch off the autopilot for a while. Yes.
Charlie Foxtrot Hotel. You're leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved.
And we'll trim it up a bit. Okay.
Charlie Foxtrot Hotel. Did you copy?
You have to do like this with the gears up. Okay, I'm copying.
Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved. Charlie Foxtrot Hotel.
Now we're approaching where I live. Now it's running much better with the gears out. I go this way over the road which I've been cycling on several times when I was small. And we go to the left here, and you see the little part of wood here and the little house just to the left of the window there. That's where I lived when I was a child. And almost the place where I built the school, but that's further away. Okay. And on the foreground there is the church where I got married once. Now we'll turn again, and on the other side there we have Tromsviken. And if you know about hiking, you will probably know about the Trangia kitchens. Trangia portable kitchens. That are all over the world. That's where they make them. Trangia. Okay. And now we pass. Now we pass the place where I was born. That's here. Okay, let's go back again. Up with the gear. Get some speed. Let's see if we can make the... Oh dear, that was not too good. Here we are. Okay, and I've been boating on this, boating and fishing on this lake, and sometimes I took the boat to these small islands. And we turned the heading, but right way is, oh yeah, not that way. Here we go. Oh, wrong button. Here we are. We go over industrial village called Opera. Turn the bug a bit to the right. Oh my, not that far. Now we pass the place where I used to go with my parents to buy food and have a haircut or something. Well, also where you can take the train to Östersund if you like. You can still do that. Trains goes here from Trondheim, all the way from Trondheim to Sundsvall. But you can take from over there, you can take what do you call them, mainline trains down to Stockholm. You can also take mainline trains from Östersund to Stockholm. And now we come to the commune, you can say community or county center. We say commune because we don't have counties, and it doesn't matter if it's country or city. We say commune, but we say city and town in ordinary speaking. But officially there are no towns. There are only communes. And we go to Krokom, if I can make it, follow the railroad, which I don't see, but I know it's here somewhere. And after we pass Krokom, we'll go back to Frösön. Raise the seat so you can see Krokom. My last job before getting retired was at Krokom's commune. The city council, the county council, the council of Krokom, where I worked at the customer service, serving people around the area with to get a dustbin at home or something like that, or addressing building matters with the building committee and so on. Turn the bug a bit to the left, a little bit. I wonder if I'm about at the right place, but well, I think I'm too much north now. Okay, let's turn around then. Yes, I passed Krokom on the other side. I'm following the river, so maybe I have to go south. I didn't watch out. I see now on the GPS where I am. Okay, here we are. We can go around. Okay. Back to the right now. There we have the village of Krokom, where I worked before I got retired. So I commuted between Krokom and Östersund. By train or bus. There's nothing much here now, but it should be, because actually there is a village here. There it is. Okay, there it is. There you have the village of Krokom. Just beyond the bushes there is the council house where I worked. Okay. Now let's go back to the airport. This is a bit... I'm not used to running FS2024. I'm not used to running Twitch, so I'm a bit confused. But okay, there you have the lake where I was born, and I will turn around and see if we can make a full stop at Frösön. Now I'll just check before I go further. I'll check the... Oh, there, not that one. There we are. Yes. Okay. Then we go from GPS to VLOG. I thought I could use that one, but I have to use this one. Okay. I don't know how to run that one. Okay. There we are. This is the way it should be. You can see it now. We'll turn around so I can get into position. And we'll do a wireless down to Frösön. This is the mountains of Själlen, where you can ski in the winter if you like, or just hike if you like that. This was supposed to be a short trip, but anyway, I'm far away there. We have one of the most known ski resorts of Sweden, Åre, and the mountain Åreskutan. And they even have World Cup, downhill World Cup in Åre sometimes. Just as famous as the ones in the Alps. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, now we will have, this one should be at 110. So, here we are. We just turn the heading around. A little bit steep. There. And then I will switch on the approach and hope it works. We'll see. Let's try. It worked immediately. Good. Then we turn down the gear and call for the ATC. Take a shortcut.
Tower, Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel, 7 miles northwest, 2,500 to land.
Charlie Foxtrot Hotel, Tower, QNH 101 tree. Make straight in runway 12.
Make straight in runway 12, Charlie Foxtrot Hotel.
Okay, we have the right QNH, and now soon we have the glide slope. Gear down, yes.
Charlie Foxtrot Hotel, wind calm. Clear to land runway 12.
Thank you.
Clear to land runway 12, Charlie Foxtrot Hotel.
Could there be a more beautiful approach than this one? I don't know. I think that for us is one of the most beautiful places in Sweden. Even the old FS6, this is very beautiful if you have the right gear. Now we'll raise the prop a little bit. I don't need the ILS this time, it's too good weather, but I just do it because I can. And you have the approach markers there too, if you like. Get down to 70 knots and lower the flaps. And now we have turn the props forward. Around 70 knots. Let's hope the ILS works now, because it's supposed to work better now than before. We'll see. If it doesn't, I'll just turn it off again. Full flaps, 70 knots. in the beginning of 2024 there was a big hill here and trees, so you turned into the trees when you... Okay, I'm a bit low now. Oh, it's alright. Here we turn off the autopilot then, because it's a bit too low, so I'll go for the glasses, the lights instead, approach lights. 2 whites we should have there soon. Here we are. A little bit high. A little bit too high. Let's go down. Here we are. Let's see, we get the
Charlie Foxtrot
approach.
Hotel. Exit runway when able.
Okay, we got the ground, the taxiway F, I think. I'll see if I'm right. So now we have to taxi all the way down to F. Okay, we'll do that. I could cheat and use the G taxiway, but it was I was a bit I flared a bit too much. So
Charlie
let's go
Foxtrot
to F.
Hotel. Turn next taxiway.
Oh, don't nag at me. I'm going that way. Let's see if I get the F taxiway then. This doesn't work too well every time. But in real I would get the F taxiway.
Charlie
Or-
Foxtrot Hotel.
Or
Turn next
backtrack to
taxiway.
G. About 1 o'clock there, for a bit further than the end of the runway, we had the older air terminal, the old airport, when the Convair 440s Metropolitans were running to Östersjön. Actually, my first flight
Charlie Foxtrot
was
Hotel.
on
Turn
a
next
Convair
taxiway.
440 Metropolitan from here to Luleå in north. That was how I got stuck in prop liners, because the sound and the sight of starting to
Charlie
Pratt &
Foxtrot
Whitney
Hotel.
2800,
Contact
that's
ground on
something.
122.1.
Okay, let's stop here then.
Going to 122.1. Charlie Foxtrot Hotel.
Let's see what parking we get then.
Ground. Sierra Echo Charlie Foxtrot Hotel.
Sierra Echo
Request
Charlie
taxi to
Foxtrot
parking.
Hotel. Taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Foxtrot.
That's something they have to fix. They're too fast. Okay.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Foxtrot. Charlie Foxtrot Hotel.
Here we are. Let's go then. Up with the flaps and go. So now I have to go all the way back. So I'll pick up some speed. Yes, it looks like the ILS goes a little bit too low in the end there, so you have to just quit the autopilot and go manually the last bit. That I did, but I got too high instead. But well, it doesn't matter. And it's this weather. In the beginning, I did an excellent approach, ILS approach with the Heart ES30 before it got broke in some update. Well, now they fixed it again, so I'll try it later on. Looks very good. We get one of the big planes gates today. No big plane here now. It should be, but it's not too frequent here, so there are not too many planes. Let's see where we get. Where we go then. Okay, this way, and we get. I think we have something here. Do we have? Yes, we have. He is showing us the way. So let's take it easy then. Okay. A little bit further then. And we'll stop the airplane. Thank you. Now we started going that way again, but it doesn't matter. I'm here. This is not how the terminal looks in real. It looks a bit different. You can find out for yourself if you look to Östersund on Flight Radar. But it's from above. It's right. It's just that the roof is wrong. And if I had a Boeing 737 or Airbus 321 or something, CRJ 900, then I will probably be parking here. Not with the Cessna. They park at the end. They park this way. That where I started. Okay, that's it for now. Let's stop the play. Goodbye for now.